said, as I'm going to read it, when I was a child, as a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. Okay? So, if you haven't changed from the way you have been as a child, then you're male. I'm going to read it again. When I was a child, it didn't say kid either. It didn't say no baby goat. It said when I was a child. Because we the children of Israel. So when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Put away childish things. So when you become a man, then a man gonna stand. How you gonna stand? I mean, it's like this. Let me get James 4:4. It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? The way the world have you thinking, the way the world have you as a child, still as a child, because that's what a child does. It climb up. But a man gonna speak up. Regardless. Right or wrong. That's how I came up in the truth. Whether you was right or wrong, you spoke up, you stood up, spoke loud, and whether you was right or wrong, you dealt with it, you was right, okay, you sat down. If you was wrong, sat down. Sit down. Next, brother. That's how it's supposed to be done. Ain't no emotion, ain't all this emotion, that's infeminine. And if you was in my face, I still tell you, it's still infeminine. It don't matter. That's infeminine. Ain't no infeminine men going to the kingdom. And this is what Most High call men. So how you think the women gonna be if you infeminine? You already acting like they acting. How you think they gonna act? They gonna be more sensitive. That's why we trying to raise up men to try to be real men and be strong and hard. At least being manly. Leaving that childish stuff alone. Them emotions, all that stuff. Leave that alone. That's why you say you gotta learn love. You gotta learn the peace. You gotta learn humility. So it ain't something that you gonna feel when you correct it. Man, come on, man. How many corrections have you had in something that you have done wrong all your life? Somebody corrected you, but now you're getting the truth. Now all of a sudden you can't be corrected, or you can't be wrong. So we all make mistakes. We all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. So, I mean, we all make mistakes, and we help each other. That's what this is about. Certain things you got to be taught. Certain things I got to be taught. Certain things we got to learn together to make the body strong. You know, if you don't know electronics, how you gonna go and work on something that calls for to be an electrician, and you don't know anything about electronics? Hello. It's a carpenter. Certain things need to be done with a hammer and nail. You don't know about no hammer and nail and wood and measurements and all that stuff. How you gonna do it? But if it come time that you want to do it and somebody know how to do it, you gotta learn. You think you're gonna do it automatically just off the bat? You ain't gonna make no mistakes? Come on, let's keep it real. Whatever you do on your job, you make a mistake sometime. Whatever you're doing in life, you make mistakes sometime. We all make mistakes. But here when it comes down to the truth, you clam up like a little kid. And I say kid because that's how Esau have you programmed to be. Because the Most High, it ain't here in the scriptures. It ain't here in the scriptures. I ain't learned it like that. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know. What I read in scriptures is regardless of how you look at it personally, I read this in the scripture. In Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in the face of such who as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. So a righteous man gonna stand first and foremost in great boldness. He gonna be bold. Bold. You know, Proverbs 28:1 says, The wicked flee when no man pursue it, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Bold as a lion. You know, chumps. Most I ain't raising up no chumps. How you gonna be in an exceeding great army and you afraid? Come on. Make that make sense. That's why it says, James 4:4, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? You at war with the Most High. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. So listen at this. If you are captivated by the way the world has everybody else set up to follow just the way the world is, and you in this world in 2014 and you just like everybody else, you an enemy of the Most High. That's what he's telling you. You the enemy of the Most High. And that's what you want to be. You better think again. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. So my thing that I'm talking about that's in the world is how you've been programmed to be effeminate. Look at all the effeminate people in the world today. They exalting it, telling you it's okay. Why you got a problem with it? Now we're the ones that's off and trying to bring forth what's right according to the word of the Most High. Man ain't got no business with another man. Anybody that, and a woman that has no business being with another woman. Straight up. But they say you off if you go against it. You know. But the word says what it says. And any of you out there, if your daddy went with another man, you wouldn't be here. If your mama was with another lady, with another woman, you wouldn't be here. Straight up. Better think about it. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. So when you look at, I'm saying this because it's effeminate vibration that's there and not even recognized. It's a code. That's what I say, because iniquity shall arise in the world, shall be really, really prevalent in the world. The love of many shall wax cold. So you can't pick and choose who you like and who you don't in this truth. You got to deal with all of us. We got to deal with each other. Now, there's a reason, and he gives you means that you don't have to actually deal with certain people, but you got to have a legitimate reason. You got to be really, really, you got to try your best to bring the love and the peace within our people, and long suffering, and and with meekness and kind of says, if there's any way possible, be at peace with all men. So you got to try your best. But if you have the mindset of this world, you've been programmed by the mind, and your mind is like this world, then what are you doing? What are you doing? You're the enemy of the Most High. He already said that. It said, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. 1 John 2:15. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The love of the Most High is not in you. And what I'm saying, I've come here because so many people are following the way of the world and don't even realize it. You think that you follow the way of the world, but you are. Because the way you think, the way the world have you thinking. You can say you can think about how you want to, but the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24 says. The earth been given to the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges. If not, where and who is it? So the face of the judges, I was going to say, we are fools for Mashiach Yahushai's sake. We bringing the gospel of a Mashiach Yahushua. So he covering up the faces of those that bringing a Mashiach Yahushua. How? Through his lies, through his false education, through his philosophies, and and false religions and so forth, and they got you all captivated. You still following the way of the world. That's why you're the enemy of the Most High. So what he telling you? Say, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. Pride, that's what you're dealing with, pride. Is not of the Father, but is of the world. You see? That's of the world. And when you're so prideful, you can't talk, you can't say anything, but yet still you hear. What are you here for? To get what you can get? The Most High know it's not going to benefit you if you're not really part of the body. You understand this? We're a body. And it might be a few of us. It might be many of us. But you know Israel is more numerous than the stars in the sky and the sand of the sea. And he's raising us up in righteousness to follow him and do what he says do. The Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's all he wants us to do, is follow what he said do. That's it. I was looking for somebody to say they here to learn how to reach everlasting life, to make it to the kingdom. Because you just want to make it through this world. A lot of people made it through the world. They died. What happened to them? You don't know. And we don't know. None of us knows. This is to make it to the kingdom. But if you're not spiritually endowed, then how you going to make it if you don't even know what you need to know to make it? And you're not operating, you're not applying this in your life. Verse 17. 1 John 2:17. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof, all the things you desire, your pride, the way you feel, I can't be shown up, I can't let nobody know that I don't know. Shoot, man, give me a break. A lot of you brothers couldn't make it the way we came up in the day, and some brothers still coming up that same way. I couldn't hang. Too effeminate. Your pride wouldn't allow you to hang. You'd be sitting around right by yourself, or trying to deal with a whole bunch of effeminate men together. All you're going to get there is chaos. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. I mean, you know what an army is? We have order. Most I deal with order. If you don't want order, then you're in the wrong place, man. Because he got order. The Most High, Mashiach, Yahushua, the Spirit, man, woman, and child, man. He got order. From the his heavenly throne has order. And we have order here on the earth. We got to lock into it, though. We got to understand. That's why he said, the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. You want to live forever? That's what I'm saying. That's in the spirit. Doing the will of the Most High, doing what he say do, following his rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments, going to live forever. Got an opportunity to live forever, people. What you gonna do with it, though? What you gonna do? And what you gonna do when it comes for you? Are you ready? Are you prepared? That's what this is for. Preparation. That's why I go into Ecclesiastes, the 2nd chapter in the Apocrypha. It says, verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Most High, prepare thy spirit for temptation. You see that? Set thy heart aright. How you set your mind aright? By knowing thus saith the Most High and applying this in your life and changing. You got to change. Because you still like a little boy, you still like a little child, then you a child. You're going to be treated like a child. Most High going to look at you as a little child and not a man. You gotta be a man. So I say when you come to prepare, when you come to serve the Most High, I say prepare. That's what we doing now, preparing our spirit for temptation. Who the tempter? Preparing yourself for Satan, for the devil. So when he comes, you prepare. Hear that? Prepare. Prepare yourself for him, because he coming. Don't you come here to serve the Most High? I heard somebody give a testimony. That's what they came in for. So when you come to serve the Most High, they say prepare for the devil. Prepare for Satan. This is what we doing. That's why I say I keep bringing out spiritual understanding, so you understand the many different ways that he operates, so you won't be fooled by the wiles of the devil. When it comes, you'll recognize it, and you'll see through all that, because you'll have a spiritual awareness of his tactics. It says, set thy heart aright, verse 2, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. A lot of times brothers say, oh, I gotta leave. Know something happened, know some trouble happened, they gotta leave and go out into the world to get it together. Come on, man, this is where you get it together. This is how you get it. This is how blessings are coming, because you're assembling yourself and you're doing what you're supposed to do. You learning how to be a man. You're learning how to grow in the spirit of the Most High. And you don't run. How you gonna run out there to get it together?